Hi, this is Ann Kennedy from SES San Francisco, and I'm here with Tor Crockatt, who works for Microsoft in London as product marketing for EMEA. She's come a long way to be with us today, and we are very grateful. Tor, you just gave us a session on how, in particular, how to do keyword research and your keyword algebra. Do you want to tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Yes, so the main principle of the whole thing is do not translate your keywords. Instead, it's a good idea to try and break down the key patterns in your keywords according to what the user intent is, and break it down into the main components. If you think about it that way, then you can actually go and look at what your US keywords, how they perform, and understand, is it the nouns, is it the adjectives, is it location elements, is it something, the units of meaning around comparing things, like what are the patterns that make that up? Then you can focus your keyword research very carefully on those components and translate using that as a guideline and prioritizing where you translate. So are there different patterns for different verticals? Yes, I would say so. So travel, for example, you might have the product you're selling, flights, then you're probably going to have a lot of queries around the adjective for the price, so luxury, budget, then also the location, and then different synonyms for comparison, so the best or the cheapest. If you look at that pattern, that is usually how travel works. So when you're doing keyword research, I know that you have a game you play, yes, and I thought that was pretty amusing. Tell us a little bit about that. So this game is you take the keywords, any query, and you put the query into a translation tool, spit it out in a different language, Italian, Spanish. Then you take what it spat out and you put that into another translation tool, and then check whether it makes any sense for the original query. So it can be quite entertaining. In 2006, I think spa break turned into breach of the thermal station, which was rather different. And then the other one that I got recently was brand name appliance turned into brand apparatus. A brand apparatus. We all need a brand apparatus. So what is your number one advice to people who want to do business in a different country? So I would say you've got to get behind the cultural differences. So you can do the translation, you can hire somebody to do that translation. If you don't take the time to think about localizing your ad copy, so that would be currency, terminology, like running an ad in the UK in travel and then labeling it vacation won't go down well. It's taking the time to understand what's the specific language that people use in the market, and then look at demographic targeting. So one thing people forget is the demographic is completely different. I think Motoko said it, the demographics of who's searching in India and who's interested in what in Asia is very, very different. There's lots of reports out there. Google Analytics will let you do it. Bing Ads Intelligence is a fantastic resource and available in all the languages. Gives you huge breakdowns of by query, by device even. So it's worth looking and seeing, hey, if something's not working, why is it? Because the intent is wrong or the usage is different. So you mentioned the D word. Talk to us a bit about mobile. Yes, mobile. So I think, one thing that's happening consistently across all markets is how we use or how we access the internet is changing. So ComScore did a really good piece of analysis actually that said, devices are used at different times of the day in different contexts. In the morning, everyone's on their mobile commuting. During the day, it's a desktop because you're at work. And, you get home and you're actually in a much more relaxed environment with the tablet. So, depending on your personal context, I think what people search for and what activities they've got time to do and space to do really differ. So we're seeing huge growth in Europe in mobile. Interestingly, it's representing a significant amount of traffic now, but it's not performing quite as well in terms of CTR as some of PC and tablet currently is. So I think it's generally underutilized. Well, then it sounds like there's room for opportunity. Yeah. I would recommend optimize. And of course, with us now, with enhanced campaigns, we are keeping the ability to optimize. So it's good to test. Well, Tor, thank you so much for joining us. Pleasure, absolute pleasure. And have a good time while you're in San Francisco. Thank you, and you. This is Ann Kennedy signing out.